Hey everybody, welcome to another installment of Brad Cook Stuff. This week I decided I wanted to try something, say it with me, a little different. Yeah, I usually make really high-calorie stuff. Lots of meat, lots of cheese, things like that. So this week I thought maybe I'd try to make something a little less calorific, but no less delicious. So I had an idea and I think I'll try to put it into motion. However, by itself, the idea kind of needs a little something, so unfortunately, my side dish will be a little bit higher calorie. So, this week we are making spicy broth and Texas toast, but I can't call it Texas toast, so we'll call it Tokyo toast. That's right. So, let's take a look at the ingredients and see what we're working with. Here are the ingredients for tonight's dish. Most of what I have are seasonings and such in order to make this really flavorful broth, but we also have some thick cut bread and garlic butter to make our Tokyo toast. Let's go ahead and do the soup first. We're going to start with 5 cups of water, followed by 5 bouillon cubes, which I'm going to have to crush up in this. Now that we've crushed up our bouillon cubes, let's go ahead and get this water boiling. All right, well, I've got this to a rolling boil. It smells really good, too. This is a chicken consomme bouillon. We're going to add in a couple of sachets of this powdered onion soup mix from Hokkaido. Go. All right, well, that should add some extra flavor to it. Let's go ahead and turn it down a little bit now. There we are. Next, we're going to add in some celery salt. Just a little bit of extra flavor. That should be enough. And my go-to, some ghost pepper salt. Not too much, but I definitely want this to be a little spicy. That should be enough. And finally, we're going to add in some bay leaves. Not all of these, but it's just easier to pull a whole bunch out and pick the ones I like. I'll add in, let's say, 5 bay leaves. That should be enough. Okay, stir all this up a little bit. I think it's time to cover and let this cook for a while. It's been a little over half an hour. Let's check on it here. Oh, that smells good. I can smell that celery salt in there. Yeah, definitely. I think that this is ready. So, we're going to go ahead and cover this up and put it aside. And we're going to work on our Tokyo toast. For our side dish, we're going to be using this garlic butter and this very thick cut bread to make my closest approximation of Texas toast. But as I say, I'm going to call it Tokyo toast just because of where I live. So I'm going to have to coat each side of this piece of bread with as much of this garlic butter as I can muster. We're going to get lots of it on here, and it's going to take a little while. All right, I coated both sides in garlic butter. We're going to go ahead and fry this on the burner. Well, I'd say it's time to flip this. And we're going to put just a little bit of parsley on this side. There we go. I think that might be done on the other side. Flip it back over. Oh yeah, that looks done. Get a little bit of parsley for this side. There we go. A little bit over, make sure we get all that parsley on there. All right. Honestly, I think that our Tokyo toast is done. It's time to eat. All right, moment of truth. I have here a bowl of incredibly well-seasoned and flavorful broth and some very thick-cut bread seasoned with garlic butter and parsley that I'm calling Tokyo toast. So, this broth was really the main idea. I wanted to see if I could make something that would be lower calorie. I should probably lose a little weight and the holidays, it's usually a good time. So, first, let's try that out. Technically, the broth is our main dish. All right, so let's give it a try, see how it tastes. First of all, it smells really good. I mean, there's a lot of seasoning in here, but let's give it a try. Oh, oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. And the ghost pepper salt in there definitely gives it a little bit of spice. The celery salt and the bouillon and onion soup really all give it a really nice aroma. It smells delicious. The bay leaf, I don't know, man. I like putting bay leaves in things, but I can never really tell if they really have an effect. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to our side dish, our very thick cut garlic toast here. Check that out. All right. This should be good, right? Honestly, it's very hard to go wrong with garlic bread. And nice thick garlic bread. Yeah, man, this is excellent. So I'm going to have another bite of this for sure. That is excellent. I do love garlic bread. It really is really good. We're going to try a little bit more of each, though. All right. A little bit more of this soup. See, that's really nice. And you could have this pretty much any time. And if you wanted to stick it into some sort of thermal container, you could drink this. It's spicy, but it's still really good. And then, of course, the other half of this piece of Tokyo toast. So the broth I had as an idea the other day, and the Tokyo toast was something that I thought of a little more recently, but honestly, both of these were just concepts, and really, I think they turned out really well. And I had most of the ingredients in the house. I needed to buy the bouillon, and I needed to buy the thick cut bread. Everything else, I already had. So, not difficult to make, and not even really time consuming. The most difficult thing was just slathering the garlic butter on top of the bread. So, I'm really pleased with this, and I've got plenty of soup left over, so I can have this another time, as well as most of the bowl here. I didn't really have a whole lot of this right now, as well as half of my Tokyo toast. I've also got some more bread, so I can make this again later. Anyway, as always, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I will see you in the next video.